The Trinidad and Tobago Unified Teachers Association says that it's not humanly possible for teachers to supervise the actions of all students at any given time during the school day. The association's president, LINDSAY DOODHAI, was questioned by reporters today about the incident at the MAYARO Government Primary School. He pledged his support for the principal should action be taken against him. TTUTA held a news conference today and addressed a number of concerns at several schools. BAPTISTE reports.
Mr. DOODAI drew reference to the Education Act, which he said holds principals accountable for the safety of students during school hours. He said initial reports indicate that the children went to a neighboring field where they simulated wrestling moves. Asked to comment on the lack of supervision which allowed them to venture out of the school's compound, he said the system is not foolproof.
Now, during break time, it's impossible for a class teacher to supervise if that teacher has 30 students in his or her class. Impossible for that teacher to supervise 30 children because during the break time, children will be going to the washrooms, will be going to get something to drink, probably have a snack. So it will be impossible to personally supervise every child. But schools do try to put administrative arrangements in place to have arrangements for supervision done as best as is possible under the constraints that we have in terms of manpower and resources.
So, who or what is to blame for the children venturing out of the school compound? According to Mr. DOODHAI, it's all because of a broken perimeter fence.
I am saying that if the perimeter fencing was in a state of repair, if it was in good condition, children would not have had access to that play field on the side of the school.
The TTUTA president contends that children will be children and teachers are humans too. He said even after this incident, the perimeter fence, which has been broken for some time, still has not been fixed. The education minister was expected to receive a full report into the incident on Monday. However, CNews was unable to ascertain if it was submitted, and if so, what were the findings. DIONNE, CNews.
The TTUTA head said the association is extremely distressed by the Ministry of Education's failure to address the issues at the St. Madeleine Secondary School. LINDSAY DOODHAI said for over 5 years, teachers and students have been living in a state of fear, afraid of victimization at the hands of a senior school official.
The senior school official has shown ongoing disrespect to senior officers of the Ministry of Education, those persons who are charged with supervising the senior official of the school, and instructions that have been given, attempts to mentor, to use moral suasion, even guidance on how the senior official should operate has not been positively received by the school official.
He said ministry officials seemed unwilling or unable to hold the school official accountable, and responding to questions about the state of affairs at the Southeast Port of Spain Secondary, Mr. DOODHAI confirmed that a student was robbed while on her way to school.
That student, we were told, was late for school and would have deviated from the normal route that students would use to get to school, and she would have been passing through an apartment block, and she was held up by a group of persons wearing bandanas over their face, and she was told to hand over her possessions, which included money and cell phone. Okay, and I think she did that. She was told from what was told to us that she did not hand over the possession, her possession, she would be raped.
Observing what was going on, a passerby raised the alarm, prompting the men to run off. Mr. DOODHAI said increased police patrols have been proposed to ensure the safety of students and teachers as they go to and from school. Mr. DOODHAI says in addition to reports of bullying and various forms of abuse, a senior official at the St. Madeleine Secondary School has also been accused of misappropriation of funds. He says countless reports have been made to the Ministry of Education, but to date, no investigation has been launched.
It was agreed that since the school cannot be occupied, that there had to be some alternative measures put in place for the standard 4 and 5 students who are the most critically affected in terms of teaching and learning, and I believe a decision was taken to have the standard 4 and 5 housed at the St. Madeleine Community Center. Or is it St. Madeleine Community Center? St. Madeleine Government Primary, the standard 4 and 5, and the teachers, the standard 4 and 5 classes have volunteered to go there.